Sup guys, Snarty here, and I'm bringing you our week 11 match for the P4G. If you guys are wondering why I sound dead as crap, because I'm very tired and I'm recording this the Saturday of, so that's nice. And if you guys are wondering why no team builder with the video, because, well, I am too tired and I am also way too lazy, and also I have other stuff to record, so I have no time. So anyway, I am bringing you my battle versus Greg. Shout out to Greg, by the way, because Greg is awesome. So, going into this matchup, I was terrified. Why? Because Greg knows how to play, and I play like shit. So, that's nice. As you can see here, Greg brought Mega Sceptile, Azelf, Azumarill, Snorlax, Heatran, and Stunfisk. I was honestly expecting him to bring like Zapdos and such, but I had a feeling Stunfisk might come because it's so fucking annoying, and it's so fucking fat, even though it's like tier 5, or it's tier 4, it's one of the two. Either way, Stunfisk is fat. Don't underrate Stunfisk. As you obviously guys can see from the layout and what we brought Emboar, Uxie, Haxorus, Sandslash, Lucario, and Thundee T. So, by the time I record this, Greg's video is already out, so if you guys are coming here to see my point of view, so it'll probably be shorter, because his is live and mine is not, so let's get right into it. I probably should increase the volume of the actual audio, now that I think about it. There you go, that's a bit better. At least it's better in my ear. I don't know how it would actually play out. Let's just increase this on OBS. So starting off, he led off with Mega Sceptile. I led off with Emboar. Not a good matchup for him, so he immediately switches out and switches straight into Azumarill. Not the smartest thing to do. I just click Superpower because why not? I get a crit first turn, so that was a thing. He then switches back out into Stunfisk to try to guess if I was Scarf or not. I was not, so he got more information as I clicked Wild Charge because I just wanted to kill that Azumarill as fast as possible, so I immediately just switch out into my Sandslash to scare it out, even though I didn't technically have Earthquake. He just sets up rocks, which is very, very smart on his play. I then return the favor of sending rocks his way because he has no way to remove them, and the only way I have to remove them is my Sandslash. So, me expecting him to, you know, just click Leaf Storm and shenanigans, I just switch out to Uxie because it was like literally one of the only things that could take a hit, and this should hit back out, so he Mega Evolves. Very, very scary. Oh, that Mega is so nice though. Mega Sceptile is like so nice. He clicks Toxic and misses. I felt so bad. I'm like, not only did I just crit him first turn, he missed. Spoiler alert, guys. That ain't the only hacks that's happening this match. He switches into Heatran, you know, try to get momentum. I just click U-turn because, well, I'm smart. Because there's no way he would want to risk like a Hidden Power Ice or something. I'm like, yeah, that's not smart. I just switched into my Haxorus because I didn't know what he was. I'm like, he's possibly Shuka Berry? I don't know. So I just switch out into my Sandslash, expecting him to switch out into something else. But sadly he did not. So he clicked Iron Edge. That led me to believe like he's physical. And turned out at the end of the day he actually was, so that was nice. He switched back into the Mega Sceptile. I'm like, well, I'm just gonna click Super Fang because literally that takes half the health off anything. So pretty much Mega Sceptile now is in range pretty much of any move involving Lucario, my Haxorus, my Thundee, and HPS from my Uxie, and E-Speed from Lucario. So that's nice. So I just switch in my Haxorus. It was scarfed. I wish I could actually pause it over here, but I can't because I technically did record a video before this, just the actual battle, no audio. But I can't pause that bit because it won't go on show on OBS. So he switches into a Zoomerl. Not the smartest play, thinking I was actually going for a Dragon Claw, but I clicked Poison Jab. Because I had a feeling he might switch this in just to go, oh, he's going to click Outrage or something. Nope. Now he goes into Azov. I'm like, Scarfed? So I just decided to switch out into Yuxi since he doesn't really have answers for it at the moment. He just clicks U-turn, so I'm like, depending on the damage, just will let me know what he is. And that led me to believe he was physical, so I'm like, okay, so Haxorus is not much concerned, but Embor does have concerns now. He sends in the Snorlax. I'm like, I need to know what this is, but I am not too sure. And the fact that he did not get leftover made me concerned that he was like Resto, Chesto, or something like that. I get another crit. Didn't really matter on the Snorlax. I send in Thunday. I'll have to take those nice rocks damage. He clicks Curse. I'm like, oh, he's the curse. He's the rest curse set. That's not good. And that's not good at all. I just clicked Dark Pulse because, well, it was literally just pure damage. He gets flinched. I click Dark Pulse again because I am spexed because I can't do anything else, and he gets flinched again. I'm sorry, Craig. I click it again. I'm like, if I get 3, I'm gonna be fucking angry. He clicks Rest. I'm like, okay, I don't know what he'll be doing now. He might stay in, he might not. Not too sure, but look at all that health it just regained. That was so fast. I just switch out, expecting him to switch back out. I send in my Lucario. He sends in, I don't remember what he sent in. I think he sent in the Stunfisk. I was so upset. I'm like, I have a Z move, not the right one. Cause I was so expecting Zapdos to be brought, and it's not, and it didn't get brought, so I was kind of sad. So I switched. I think it's like the only time Lucario ever hit the field. I literally just sent it in to scare something and switched back out. He clicked Earth Power. I knew I was not gonna live if it was Earth Power or Earthquake, so I'm like, yeah, not good. So now I'm like, what? I'm just gonna click second to see what type of spread he is. And he turned out to be very invested in Spadef with some HP. I'm not too sure on that one. But he is lefty, so this is literally, it's like, if we had Toxic, we easily could have stalled him out. But I did not. So I was literally just trying to get a Spadef drop, which, sadly, I don't get. He finally lands Toxic, so I'm like, okay, he's getting some redemption. Some. But at the end of the day, that Stunfisk can't really do much because I could literally just switch in Embor whenever I want and just click Flare Blitz and it dies. So that's a thing he has to worry about. Now he withdraws into Heatran? Yep. I don't know why he called Heatran Brook. I really don't know, but either way, I just click Psychic because why not? See how much it did. And I get another crit. This battle was like really Haxing in my favor. This is very bad. If you guys are saying, oh, you wanna have hacks, it's Pokemon, I can't control shit. Yeah, that led me to believe he was Scarfed because I had enough investment to somewhat outspeed a normal Heatran. But it doesn't get the flinch, so I'm like, I'm a bit happy. I just switch in the Embor now because it literally has like no switch-ins. So he immediately just switches that out into the Snorlax, which turned out to have Choppleberry. So, I think one thing Greg forgot is that this could actually be one of my Z-move users and could really just kill anything I wanted. Look how much damage I did with that superpower against the Snorlax with Shuffleberry. Ow! Ow! I just clicked superpower again, because why not? Just to get rid of the fat Snorlax that can no longer set up and is asleep. So this is what I didn't agree with. He literally just swapped in a Scarfetran, just knowing I could just switch out freely into 2 flying things. And he just clicked Earthquake. I'm like, Greg, come on, you should have clicked something else. So I pretty much just gained my somewhat my health back for that turn. Not really, because rocks. So he's pretty much immediately just gonna switch back out into Stunfisks, and well, I'm just gonna let Yuxi go down, because well, I don't really have a choice. I click in Power Ice, expecting the Stunfisk or the Mega Sceptile to come in. I honestly just could have clicked U-turn. Chose not to, because Yuxi did not have much value at that point anymore, because it's literally dead and it's toxic, which really sucked. So now we pretty much just like, he could switch out. I just literally click Psychic just to see if I get the Def Drop. I don't. He clicked Earth Power, expecting me to switch into, I think maybe the Sand, not the Sand Slash, but the Ember. PS that actually wouldn't have killed, because I am actually AV. So that's nice. So we pretty much gained some health back. I died to Toxic at this point. So that Stunfisk gets a kill. Stunfisk. So I just send in Thundy. What I should have clicked here, which actually would have lowered the turn count. I should have clicked in Power Ice, because that actually was in KO range. And it turned out he had hidden Power Ice, so I'm like, well, shit. That's a problem. And as you can see, that lefties literally just knocked him out of KO range. It was either that or I had a low roll. No, I just knocked him out of KO range. I was like so upset, but I get a flinch yet again, but that one didn't really matter, because even if he killed this, I had a Scarfed Haxorus that's literally just waiting to kill everything off. So he just sends in the Azelf, which is not going to appreciate those rocks anymore. So at this point I'm like, he's got to be Scarfed. He clicks U-turn, just enough to kill me. I did the calcs on that. Barely killed. He sends, this is pretty much the end of the game, because literally everything on its theme literally just dies to Haxorus now. Because that thing is now in range of a Dragon Claw, the Azelf's in range of a Dragon Claw after the rocks again, and Sceptile, well, it just gets OHKO'd by Dragon Claw regardless. So I just click Dragon Claw, Heatran goes down. He now knows that I am Scarfed, because he was actually Scarftran. Which is, well, it wasn't bad, it just didn't have enough for it to work in this game. So he sends in the Azelf, I'm like, please don't have Ice Punch. He clicks Zen Habit, but I did watch Greg's video, and it turns out he did have Ice Punch. So if he so wanted to, he could have killed me, swapped back into the Sceptile, and then literally just picked off and picked off my other 2 Mons. Wait, no, not really, no. Because Lucario had E-Speed, now that I think about it. So he might have won if he did that. Might have. Depending on how much my Lucario would do, because it was Z-move Lucario, but anywho, GG to Greg. I am so sorry for all the hacks. It's Pokemon, nothing we could really do. And for some reason, I get 20%. I think Dark Pulse is like 20 or 10% chance to flinch, but Iron has like 30 and you don't get the 30, which is so freaking weird. Anywho, I am now 3 and 8. I'm trying to do math, and I believe there's 1 week Greg didn't battle, so I don't remember if Greg is now 6 and 5 or he's 5 and 6. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that. But anywho, next week we're battling Under the Radar, aka Kelly. Shout out to Greg's subtitle, which is actually named after Kelly, so that's nice. And now you'll hear a leaf blower, so I'm gonna end the video, so bye bye!